1 minute. I need a drink. I'll be back.
Alright, thank you.
Alright guys, here's the thing. So on the 4th of this month, I actually left Australia to go and visit my family in Kenya for a period of time. And according to my itinerary, I was supposed to fly from Australia, then to Singapore, then from Singapore connect to Malaysia, then from Malaysia connect to India, then from India to Dubai, then from Dubai to Nairobi. That's a very, very, very long itinerary. I've never traveled like that before, but shit happens. Like, I think after COVID, everything just, I don't know, things were just went into a spiral. And for that reason, I think even like our itinerary were like, I don't know, affected in one way or the other, lack of a better term. I think that was the case. Now, when I left that day, I didn't know I was gonna be, bombarded with this shit. So I came all the way to Malaysia. That meaning I flew from Queensland, Singapore, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur to be specific. And when I arrived here, I don't know, my journey just hit a snag because I didn't know that for me to be able to transit through India, I actually needed a transit visa, for a period regardless. But because when I went on Google, I checked already and I did not need any transit visa for India. This is mind-boggling. Like, it's blowing my mind off. So when I wanted to check in, because I had to, after I cleared with the immigration Malaysia, I had to board another flight that takes me to India. I don't know, I think the airport is called Hyderabad. I was supposed to be in Hyderabad for I think about 5 hours layover. Then take another flight to Dubai. Then from Dubai, take another flight to Nairobi. Alright? Good. Now, when I wanted to board, now I was checking in my baggage. Then the lady was like, where is your visa? Because you can see you're going to India. Because according to my itinerary, like, that's how the layover was. So I told her that no, I'm not going to India. Like, India is not my final destination. So I showed her the itineraries and I told her I'm actually headed to Nairobi. I was not even supposed, I'm not even supposed to be in India. So I'm only in India for 5 hours. Then he said, regardless of that, like, you do need a transit visa. I even went on Google and there was a bit of back and forth and argument. And also the lady, like, she can't even articulate herself. Like, she couldn't explain anything. She's working for the immigration, but she doesn't know what she's talking about. So she said that I needed a visa regardless. And I said, okay. So I told her, can I talk to someone who is above you? Because I want someone who can make me understand what's actually happening here. Because according to my knowledge, I don't think I do need that transit visa if I'm in India for less than 24 hours. Why are you guys imposing this on me? So she called another lady there. I don't know whether that was her boss or whoever, but the lady also, like, they can't even speak English. Sorry. They were like, you do need a visa. So they refused to check me in, and that means, like, I couldn't do anything else. So it was also getting late. I think it was about 9:30, and so they checked people in and then they closed the gate and then flight left. So I told them, what do you guys want me to do and what's happening with my money and stuff? They said, you just need to get a visa. So luckily, like, because I was on my Kenyan passport, I get a visa here on arrival. So, like, very, very lucky, because otherwise I don't know what will be happening now. So I decided to, like, just get into Malaysia and chase this matter the next day. I did that. So I went on the booking.com and I booked this place that I stay now. And then the next day, that was on Tuesday, I decided to call the embassy. So on calling the embassy, the lady told me that, could you call after 30 minutes because currently the visa department are holding a meeting. So call after 30 minutes. I was like, okay, I'll call after 30 minutes. I called after 30 minutes, call after 10 minutes, they're still, in the meeting. Call after 10 minutes, can you call after 5? I was like, what the heck? What the fuck is going on here? I called after 5 minutes, then the lady just hung up on me. Literally, she just hung up on me. I was like, okay, so here where I live, there's a reception downstairs. So I went downstairs and borrowed that guy's phone. But when we used, because I called her again and again with my phone, she never picked up. So I went down, picked the reception's mobile number and called. And then she picks it up, and when she heard my voice, she just intercepted the call. I was like, wow, this is so interesting, you know. So this was really, I was starting to get frustrated at like what's happening here. So I decided to go to the embassy the next day. So I went there, and then they just started telling me this bullshit and stuff. And I realized there's a lot of corruption at that embassy that is unimaginable. I don't want to talk about it. It's just crazy. It's all about money and stuff. They made me pay some fees there that I don't even know they were for what. Things that I don't know. Why, like Indian embassy? Why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? Why would you make me pay for some stuff that like doesn't make sense? Why would you do that? You know. Anyways, I applied for the visa. Still waiting for the visa. I was told by then that it was gonna take up to 5 business days. I haven't seen my visa. I'm still waiting. So that's it. But the advice that I want to give you guys, that if your itinerary is planned to be connecting or flying with different flights, make sure you work on your transit visas, because otherwise these guys are gonna fuck you up completely. And because they need money and they need stuff, now I've been made to spend money in this hotel, things that I did not plan. I'm living here, I'm spending my money that I did not plan to spend here. I did not even plan to stop in Malaysia, but now I'm stuck here because of this stupid transit visa stuff, which in the real sense I don't need it, but somebody is trying to make me apply for it. Even when you go on their website, they do not have an option of transit visa. I went on Indian website, there's no option of a transit visa. There's only, so I ended up applying for just a standard visa, tourist visa, which I do not need. Sorry. So yeah, the advice, guys, if you're traveling, make sure, especially, but make sure you work on your transit visas. If you're traveling with different flights, for example, if you're traveling with Kenya Airways, then you're traveling with Emirates, then you're traveling with Air Malaysia, then you're traveling Qantas, you're traveling with Jetstar. Those different itineraries that I was put on, they can mess you up, they can fuck you up completely, guys. I'm telling you, I've learned this the hard way, trust me. Anyways, that's it. I hope you found this video somewhat informative. If you did, guys, consider subscribing. If you didn't like this video, also give me thumbs down twice. It actually makes a difference and I appreciate it. And yeah, also, what's your experience during travel? Let me know in the comment section. Alright guys, I think I need a drink. I'll see you on the next one with the new updates. Alright, bye.